Hey everybody, what's up? I got something for you. I got a review on a part. That's right, this right here. What is this? It's a box. It's what's inside the box. Now, what's inside this thing? I got one of these. Well, I got 4 or 5 of these things. Just about everybody in my family owns one now. And I got another one myself. And I did a review on one before. And I did a video on it. But I gave that one away. And I needed another one. So I decided that I'd upgrade a little bit. And the one that's inside here has a couple more attachments to it. And it has a couple more extra features to it. So I'm going to run through this with you. Show you what it has. Show you what it does. Post a link in the bottom. And you can decide what you need one of your own. But I tell you this. If you don't have one of these in your toolbox, you're wrong. So let's get into this thing so I can show y'all what's up. First of all, it's by a brand called Foxpeed. So I got this one because I wanted to go with something a little bit different than what I had before. So now, first glance, when you open this thing up, I try not to drop anything. Let's see, it's got your manual. Who reads those, right? And here's the jump pack. Now, one thing about this one, as far as the attachments go, is a little bit different than the one I got before, is that my other ones only came with the cord where you can charge it in your car. But this one comes with cord, wall charger, not throwing that. The cables that you hook up to your battery, and cigarette lighter plug. And one other cool thing, which we already tossed the other direction, so who needs it? It's simple. You don't really need these, but for the ones that never used one before, they don't know what they're doing, guess what they did? Bam! Put the directions right there for you. Ooh wee! That's right. So, let me show you what this thing got. So, there you go. Foxpeed. Pretty good. Now, hold the power button. Wow, look at that. Lights on. Know it's hard to see, daytime, but you get it. Let me turn it off. There we go. Now, on the front of this one, which the other one didn't have, is that this one has a battery level on the front. Now my other ones, they have 4 dots on the top, and the 4 dots on the top just pretty much gives you the level of battery power you have in this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too easy, right? But this one actually has a percentage on there. So right now, I don't know whether you can see it, but it's showing 66%. So we got a little over half of power still left in this thing. We're gonna see if that's enough to get this four-wheeler crunk back up. It's got 2 outputs in the front. You can hook up 2 different things like a cell phone or something like that. Throw in your USB cord and power it up. Then it's got your in output on the side where you do your charging. See? Then it's got that other port right there. Plug up your cigarette lighter. Guess what? Everything that needs a cigarette lighter. There you go. Gotcha. They were thinking. They were thinking. They looked at what else was on the market. Decided to add a few things. Make it a little bit better. Then up front, where it says engine start, pop the little rubber protective cap open. One side of this is flat, so you can't put it in the wrong side. Boom, hook it up to your battery. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna hook this thing up, see if we can get this thing crunked. This 4-wheeler, I think something's wrong with the stator in this thing, because on my other video, I used the same 4-wheeler and something's still wrong with the battery. So I think something's wrong with the stator because it sits up for a while and the battery goes dead. I mean, I understand that over time that's what happens to batteries. I've been working on cars long enough, but there's something wrong with this one that I got to take it off and look at it. I just never got the time. But nevertheless, there's enough here. All we need to do is crank it up and show y'all how this thing works. Let's go. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Once again, battery voltage, Been playing with the light and everything, so it's down about 62%. Here's up front right there, where you want to put your plugs in. One side flat, one side round. Take this, pull it back out, plug it in as such. You can see dots moving around on the front. I don't know whether you can see the knot, but it's happening. Go in here. Now on a car, it'd be a lot easier to get to your battery because you're under the hood, you got a lot more room. The battery posts are sitting right on top unless you have a side post battery, but still they're easier to get to than the obvious ATV battery. Because on the ATV battery, they sit in this little square pocket, which makes it hard to get the clamps onto, unless you have clamps with a side clamp on it, but you get it. We'll get them on there. Positive on the positives, negative on the negative. And then the unit will start making some clicking noises, letting you know that it's putting power to it. Go to your ATV or your vehicle. Go over here, turn her up. Look at that. I can go riding right now. There you have it. Battery cables. Take it back out. Just gonna pack this bad boy up back in the box with all the attachments. And if you're in your car, take off and go. Get somewhere where you need to in an emergency. That's it. Too easy, right? Battery level on top. And you plug it up. Shows you what voltage you're supplying to your battery. Foxpeed, it works. Like I said, if you're working on your car, you have a little more room to work with because you're under the car hood. I mean, obviously, the battery is bigger, the posts are easier to access on the battery. You should have no problem getting your battery jumped off in the clutch. So, I'll post a link in the bottom. You can go in, take a look at it. I'll also post a link to their website. If you want one, get you one. If you already got one, get another one. If you need one, get one. And I promise you, you need one, because I've seen too many times where I've seen people at the gas station pulled over, broke down, battery's dead, and they're looking for some way to jump their car off. You don't have to hunt down someone for a set of jumper cables to get your car jumped off. You don't have to do any of that. Just pull out your jump pack out your glove compartment, the back of your trunk, wherever you keep it stored at. Make sure it's got enough power. Check it every so often. Hook it up, jump it off. In an emergency, get you where you need to go so you can get your car taken care of so you're not sitting side the road. So that's been it. Foxpeed G29, check it out. Get you something, go change your life. Peace out.